Bazinga.
Hello.
Bazinga.
Does
Anyway.
that count as something?
Yes, anyway,
I guess.
Aoko said that that's good. The fact that he isn't angry at her and that he agrees that he shouldn't cut things.
That's cute.
Don't cut things, kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't cut things, kids.
And Aoko's good.
シキ、今の気持ちを絶対に忘れないで。そうしていれば、君は必ず幸せになれるんだから。
Ooh, okay.
Shiki, never forget this feeling. You can definitely be happy if you don't.
Wait, what?
You can definitely be happy if you don't.
If you don't forget the feeling. Grammar.
Okay, but that just sounded awkward. It's fine, it's fine.
It's correct though.
I've learned the secret of happiness. Just don't be happy.
Exactly, just don't.
You can definitely be happy if you don't forget the feeling.
The feeling of not being happy, yes.
The feeling in his chest. Fucking okay. There's something that hurts anyway.
Am I annoying you?
Ever so slightly. The arms that were embracing me let go. The cool and warm sensation is gone.
Aww.
でも先生、この落書きが見えてると不安なんだ。だってこの線を引けば切れちゃうんでしょ？なら僕の周りはいつバラバラになってもおかしくないじゃないか。
Oh, yeah, my bad. I was just taking in what she said.
Okay.
Or what he said.
Sensei, I'm worried when I look at the scribbles. If I trace these lines, they'll get cut, right? Then wouldn't everything around me break eventually?
その問題は私が何とかするわ。
I'll do something about that.
どうやらそれが私がここに来た理由のようだし。
Since that's probably the reason I came here in the first place. After giving an exaggerated sigh, Sensei gave a sunny smile.
シキ、明日君にとっておきのプレゼントを。
Totteoki no presento. Exciting.
Shiki, I'll give you a special present tomorrow.
私が君を以前の生活に戻してあげる。
I feel like I know those words, but I don't.
I'll return you to the way you were before. More literally, I'll give you back your life, your previous life. But that
Ooh,
sounded awkward
okay.
to me, so
Ooh.
taking creative liberties.
Very cool.
The next day, 7 days after we met in the field, Sensei opened the big suitcase she had been holding.
はい、これをかけていればもう妙な落書きは見えなくなるはず。
Ooh, okay.
Here, if you put these on, you shouldn't see the weird scribbles anymore. Sensei took out perfectly normal-looking glasses.
僕、目は悪くないよ。
He doesn't need glasses, I guess.
My vision isn't bad, though.
いいからかけなさい。度は入ってないから。
いいから。
Just put them on. They don't have a prescription.
They probably look cool too. Come on.
Well, you'll see.
So, okay, this is gonna be interesting because, like, I don't know if you guys wear glasses, but I do. I can see around them.
Do you have, are you short-sighted or far-sighted?
I'm short-sighted.
Of course you are. Fucking...
Man has his eyes POV set to 90. I see.
I mean, yeah, I get what you say. I get what you mean. They have sort of a, they, not only do they better your vision, they also move things further away from you.
Yeah,
It's
but
weird.
it's like they don't take up my entire field of vision. So like, if I was Shiki and I could see lines on everything, putting on glasses wouldn't make them invisible. It just moved them to the edges of my vision.
Well,
Yeah.
it's magic. So maybe they
Alright.
just remove them completely.
Okay.
Anyway,
Maybe the glasses are big enough for his eyes.
Sensei,
you know?
forcibly put the glasses on me, and then, well, you'll see.
Okay then.
ああ、すごい、すごいよ
Everything
先
is
生。
forcibly with this woman. Goddamn.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Wow! Wowie wowza, Sensei!
落書きがちっとも見えない。
Rakugaki.
I can't see the scribbles at all!
当たり前よ。わざわざ姉貴のところの魔眼殺しを奪ってまで作った青崎青子渾身の一品なんだから。粗末に扱ったらただじゃおかないからね、四季。
Is she like guaranteeing it on her family name or something?
Very close. Very close. Obviously not, as in you can't see them. I went all the way to Sis's place to steal a mystic eye killer and make them. It's Aozaki Aoko's masterpiece. If you treat them poorly, there will be hell to pay, Shiki.
It's very funny that she says it's her masterpiece when she took it from her sister. I'm just saying.
I mean,
That
from what I understand, she took the mystic eye killer from her sister and then made them with that, using that. Okay, so I still don't really understand this. She says totte made tsukutta, which literally means stole it until I made it. With my granted limited knowledge of Japanese, I understood that as she took it and then made it using that somehow. Konshin no ippin also doesn't really mean masterpiece, it means something that she put all of her strength into, more literally whole dish. But I thought it was wise to translate that as masterpiece with the assumption that Aoko made the glasses, because I thought she was cool like that. But then Valentine drops this factoid on me.
this one has a lot of connections to another type moon. Garden of Sinners.
I mean, yeah.
Garden of Kyoko. Because the mystic eye killers were supposed to be given to someone else. Well,
And like, I just don't know. This is the kind of thing that sends you directly to the Mystic Codes page of the Type Moon Wiki, and that's just not a place I want to be at in my life right now. So, Aoko gave Shiki glasses, let's just end it there.
That's the hardest I've ever heard PP laugh, I think.
because that was the whole thing. You were supposed to give that to. the
Anyway,
others.
shut up, because only two of us have seen Garden of Sinners, but anyway, that's hilarious.
Yeah, it's very funny. Alright, let's
Good
keep
job,
going.
Aoko. Good job.
Alright, let's see. Let's continue with this one.
Yeah, I didn't pick that up from the movies, I don't know.
うん、大事にする。けど先生ってすごいね。
I heard that. I don't know if Valentine did.
Oh, I heard that.
Yeah, I'll take good care of them. But Sensei, you're way gnarly.
You're way gnarly.
Very gnarly.
All those horrible lines have disappeared. It's like magic.
あれだけ嫌だった線がみんな消えちゃって、なんだか魔法みたいだこれ。
Okay, you did say it, but after you did.
He said that just now.
それも当然。だって私、魔法使いだもん。
It should be obvious too. I am a magician after all.
She sounds so smug and it's great.
Smiling proudly, Sensei put the suitcase on the ground.
でもね、シキ。その線は消えたわけじゃないわ。ただ見えなくしているだけ。そのメガネを外せば、線はまた見えてしまう。
Yeah, go ahead.
Shiki, those lines didn't go anywhere. You just can't see them right now. If you take those glasses off, the lines will appear again.
見えないだけ？
He looks so cute in glasses.
He does.
And this is kind of what I was talking about. They are big on him.
Yeah, but like he can totally see around them.
Yes. I guess that's why it's a killer.
Ah, it kills the outsides of his vision. Got it.
It kills the whole vision.
Figuratively.
Anyway, those lines didn't go anywhere. Just can't see them?
ええ。そればっかりはもう直しようがないことよ。君はその目と、なんとか折り合いをつけて生きていくしかないの。
Good.
Yeah, that's not something you can fix anymore. You'll have to figure out how to live with those eyes.
やだ。こんな怖い目、いらない。またあの線を切っちゃったら、先生との約束が守れなくなる。
That's dumb. I don't need these scary eyes. If I cut those lines again, I'll break my promise with you.
ああ、もう二度と線を切らないっていうあれか。
Good.
Ah, the one about never cutting the lines again?
バカね。あんな約束気軽に破っていいわよ。
Foolishness, Shiki. You can break that promise whenever you feel like it.
Thanks for the advice, woman.
そうなの？だってすごくいけないことだって言ったじゃないか。
Really? But you said I did something terrible.
ええ、いけないことよ。
Alright, sending mixed signals here, aren't we, Aoko?
She is sending very mixed signals here. Listen, woman, do you want me to cut trees or not with these eyes? Come on.
I could be such a fucking good lumberjack.
No!
Do you want or do not want me to cut trees with my eyes, woman? Make up your mind.
Using his eyes, I guess, because he doesn't cut them with the eyes, unfortunately.
No, he cuts them with the disposable knife. But yeah, we need to translate that.
Yeah, you did.
けど、その目は誰にも頼らない。君個人の力なんだもの。
I'm lost.
Just say yes, I have everything. But no one else can use those eyes, or no one else can rely on them. They're your own power, so you're free to use them however you like.
だから、それを使おうとするのは君の自由。その目があることについて、君以外の他の誰も君を責めることはできない。
I think you got ahead of it again.
What do you mean by that?
Like, what she just said, didn't you translate it before?
Oh, that's what you mean. It's just Get off my case! I wanted it to look pretty on the page in the Google Doc.
And whose fault is that?
No, I'm not taking the blame. I wanted to it to look pretty in the Google Doc, and it looks pretty in the Google Doc. That was my mission.
And now it's slow. What do?
Anyway. No one can blame you for having them except yourself.
問われることがあるとしたら、あなたがその力で何をしたかということだけよ、チキ。
The only thing to be worried about is what you do with that power, Shiki.
僕が何をするか。
He just keeps repeating her.
Yes. What I do with it? Japanese people are weird like that.
Oh gosh dang it.
Anyway. Yeah. Another banger CG.
Hold on, let me screenshot that.
This is really cute.
You cannot hear the sound, the chick sound from my computer. Sadly.
Sensei looked straight into my eyes.
そういうこと。やっぱりいい目だ。
That's right. Yeah, they're good eyes, alright.
Is the last kanji me as well? Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's more so eyeball,
Ah, okay.
but it's pronounced the same. Actually, can you guys send me a signal as well, because the Lmocinemod sometimes goes, yeah, I understand what that says, and just doesn't tell me.
I'm trying to be better about that.
正直言うとね、初めて君と会った時、めんどくさいのにぶつかっちゃったなーって思ったんだ。だって君、見た感じいろいろなくしてきたみたいだから。
Oh, she sounds so good.
She really does.
If I'm being honest, when I first bumped into you, I was a little annoyed. You seemed like you lost a lot of things in life.
でも、問題なんてなかった。君はちゃんと生きている。なら、人生かけて取り返していきなさい。
But it wasn't all that bad. You are definitely still alive. So go and take your life back.
Yeah. He's definitely not dead.
I know what she means.
Do I need to cue you in for the silence?
Yes.
Oh, you need to cue in for the silence.
I will never be able to describe the slight in my chest, the joy in my eyes. It's okay for you to be here. She affirmed my existence stronger than anyone.
シキ、君は個人が保有する能力の中でもひどく得意な能力を持ってしまった。けど、それが君にあるということは何かしらの意味があるということなの。
Shiki, for an ability that people can have, the one you got is awfully special. But you having such an ability must have some meaning.
神様は何の意味もなく力を分けない。君の未来には必要になる時があるから、その直視の目があるとも言える。それは残酷なことだろうけど。
Why is the sama in kana?
Where's what?
The sama in kami-sama.
People... I don't know. God doesn't give power for no reason. There might be... there might... I'm gonna redo that. God doesn't give power for no reason. There might come a time in your future when you might need to use those eyes of direct death, no matter how cruel that might sound.
That is not.
I
Also,
like that
it's-
name so much more. I like Eyes of Direct Death so much.
Is there like an official translation for that?
Mystic Eyes of Death Perception. But that isn't really... Well, I don't think it's an official translation. It's just the one that everybody accepted.
Everybody accepts.
So wait, is that depth as in like the distance from back to front?
Yeah.
Or depth?
No, direct death.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Direct
like,
death because
die, to pass away.
yes.
Okay.
Direct death because when he traces the lines, the things that he traced the lines on die directly without any interference.
I see.
Yeah. No matter how cruel that might sound, you might need to use them.
だからこそ忘れないで。君はとてもまっすぐな心をしている。
That's why you shouldn't forget how honest your heart is.
今の君がある
I
限り、
hate
その目は
pronunciation
決して間
honest
違った
without the
結果
silent
は生まな
H.
いでしょう。
Get off my fucking case! You got what I was going to say! Can I not... As if I don't mispronounce things intentionally all the time already.
Oh yeah, no, you
Jesus
absolutely-
Christ.
You absolutely do. And I'm just acknowledging it. I think
Yeah,
it's
I will
funny.
I will call it out.
今の君がある限り、その目は決して間違った結果は生まないでしょう。
Oh shit, the line's over. I expected him to keep talking.
As long as you keep being yourself, those eyes will definitely not be used in the wrong way.
成人になれなんてことは言わない。君は君が正しいと思う大人になればいい。
I won't tell you to grow up. It's okay for you to become the adult you want to be.
いけないということを素直に受け止められて、ごめんなさいと言える君なら、10年後にはきっと素敵な男の子になってるわ。
And this is the biggest groomer energy in this whole section.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you honestly accept the bad things you do and say sorry, in 10 years you'll become a great boy.
Okay. well,
Meow.
That's listen, you know, as long as you don't take it that way, maybe it's not that bad.
The translation into English makes it worse because what she said was "suteki na otoko no ko," which is more like a beautiful young man, I guess.
Yeah, it's
That's
it's also,
still
you know,
bad.
No.
It's
All you
better,
gotta do,
though.
all you gotta do is like think of it not in the groomer sense, you know.
Yeah, you just have to ignore the thing that she's saying.
Yeah, you just gotta think of it like how your aunt calls you, you're a beautiful young man or some shit. You know, think of it that way. Think of it that way, okay?
I don't know. I've seen people say stuff like this, usually with a bit less suggestive context, and it passes fine.
You know, you just gotta not think of it that way. Everything will be fine.
Well, you know, Twitter has poisoned me, possibly.
That is true. Twitter has rotted everybody's minds. An entire generation of it. Thanks, Twitter.
Well, anyway, he's gonna become a beautiful young man in 10 years.
Or a boy. Because she says a Tokonoko. I don't know. Sensei stood up and stretched her hand towards the suitcase.
よっぽどのことがない限りメガネは外しちゃダメだからね。特別な力は特別な力を呼ぶものだし。
And now Dame is in hiragana.
We will never understand the ways that these minds work. You think you have a grasp on it because you know the kanji for a thing, but that doesn't mean anything. It can always be first of all spelt with kana for some reason, and also for some reason spelt with a completely different kanji, like in the intro to this game.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Like, I know Dame is written with the characters for horse and eye, but, you know.
Yeah, and no one does that. Anyway, don't take your but don't take your glasses off without a reason. Without a good reason. Special powers are... Let me drink some water.
Good idea.
It's pressing me the but don't take your glasses off without a good reason. Special powers are called that for a reason.
はい、私からの忠告その2。
Alright, time for my advice, episode 2.
反則の出しどころ、勝負どころをよく考える。
Think carefully about when to play foul and when to play fair.
そうならないことを祈っているけど、どうしても自分の手には負えないと判断した時だけメガネを外してよく考えて力を行使なさい。
I pray it doesn't happen, but if you judge that your hand is being forced, only then take off your glasses and use your power carefully.
その力自体は決して悪いものじゃない。
That power by itself is definitely not a bad thing.
結果をいいものにするか悪いものにするかはあくまで君の判断次第なんだから。
It all depends on how he uses it.
Whether the result of using it is good or bad depends on your judgment. On that judgment of yours that you did earlier in the sentence. She picked up... She picked up the suitcase.
That was a nice sound effect.
That was a very good briefcase pickup sound effect.
Sensei didn't say anything. But I knew that this was farewell.
Oh.
無理だよ先生。僕だけじゃいいことになんてできない。
I can't do that, Sensei. I can't do good things by myself.
本当は先生に会うまで怖くてたまらなかった。けど先生がいてくれたから僕は僕に戻れたんだ。
Really, before I met you, I was so scared I couldn't bear it. But because you were there, I could go back to being me. Or myself.
ダメなんだ。先生がいなくちゃこんなメガネがあったってダメに決まってるじゃないか。
Wow, this voice acting's so good.
It is! You can feel the emotion from Shiki.
Oh, if Sensei isn't here, even if I have these glasses, I can't go on!
四季、心にもないことは言わないこと。自分自身も騙せないような嘘は聞いている方を不快にさせるわ。
Shiki, don't say things you don't believe. It's unpleasant to listen to lies meant to fool yourself. Sensei furrowed her eyebrows and flicked my forehead.
Oh. Oh.
自分でも分かっているんでしょ？もう大丈夫だって。
You understand it yourself, right? Everything is alright now.
なら、そんなつまらないことを言って、せっかく掴んだ自分を捨ててはいけないわ。
So don't throw yourself away after all you've been through. After everything you've been through.
I will.
はい。
それじゃあお別れね。バイ、シキ。
My gosh. Okay, this is such a subtle thing, but the sound of the wind there was so nice.
I saw like a subtle animation before we transitioned into this one of her, standing up and like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I'll have
Yeah,
to watch that back.
The standing up or the suitcase movements. Whatever that was.
Actually, hang on. I can rewind the stream a little bit. One sec.
Man,
No, I still couldn't see it.
for not like actually understanding this first thing when I see it, it still gets me. Like everything about this scene gets me.
I mean,
Even if I
you
don't
already
understand
know
anything,
what is happening, so that's kind of adds to that.
That is true. I do have context from the old games, but the atmosphere and all that is pretty.
Yeah.
It's the heart.
Yeah.
It plays with the strings of emotions. You see.
They really painted the picture. Wait, I'm gonna reconnect the capture card real quick. The sound is fucking up.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Voice acting, the CGs, the soundtrack, it's so good.
Did the original have voice acting?
No.
Yeah, no.
It also the backgrounds that it had were all just photographs. Were either photographs of real places that had like a blue film noir filter put on them, or they were just full drawings.
So this is like a huge step up in production quality.
Yeah,
Huge
no
step
kidding.
up.
They have a lot more money.
They have a lot more money now. They weren't just two guys working for their small little dojin.
Yeah, trying to make something by Comiket.
That's great. Great
Yeah.
to see the progression.
Anyway. Then this is goodbye. Adios, Shiki.
どんな人間だって人生ってのは落とし穴だらけなのよ。
I'd like to think that all of my translations are not bad, but I guess I'm the artist's art is only seen by the arted. No matter what kind of person you'll become, life is full of pitfalls.
君はそれをなんとかできる力があるんだから、もっとちゃんとしなさい。
You have the power to deal with them, so stand up straight and be a man.
Shanto.
Yeah, that's like
Well,
that's
I know it's like a variation on chanto, but
Yep. No.
it's not.
No. Shanto is if it's not in kana, it's spelled with the kanji for stand. I was wrong, it's either this one or none of these. I've slept too little today to learn further. Sorry.
Yay.
Like the tachi. Tatsu.
Yeah. It's like, yay, more readings.
So it's stand up straight. Sensei is going. Is leaving. It's sad, but I'm Sensei's friend, so I stood up straight and saw her off.
さよなら、先生。
sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Goodbye, Sensei.
よし、上出来上出来。その息でいつまでも元気でね。
Gosh, she sounds so happy.
Yeah. I wanna listen to that again.
よし、上出来上出来。その息でいつまでも元気でね。
Yep, great work. Keep that spirit up.
最後の教訓。ピンチの時はまず落ち着いて、その後によく考えること。
Final lesson. When the situation is dire, first calm down, then think well.
大丈夫。君なら一人でもちゃんとやっていけるから。
It's okay. Even if you're alone, you'll make it. What's wrong with this USB port?
Sorry, what were you ranting about?
The USB. Like the capture buttons.
Yeah.
When the situation is dire, first calm down, then think well. It's okay. Even if you're alone, you'll make it. Sensei smiled happily.
The wind.
The wind blew with the sound of the wind blowing. The whole field shook. Sensei wasn't there anymore.
Man.
バイバイ先生。
Dude, I could listen to that wind all day.
Wind vanish, okay.
Shut up!
Aircon, as they say.
Not Okay, that was a good joke. That was actually a good joke.
I was sitting on that for a while, but yeah, I'm proud of that one.
How long have you been waiting to use that?
I have used it already. It's the thing.
It's what we call a recurring joke, you see.
Kind of,
How
though.
often do you accuse people of having air fetishes for that to be a recurring joke?
Not really very often, but once in a server that Valentine and I are in, there was like a thing that everybody was doing. They were naming themselves something con, and I named myself Aircon.
That's great. Oh my gosh, that's great. How many people got it?
We had to talk about that in the chat. Not everybody did.
Not everybody.
Anyway, adios, Sensei.
Adios.
Actually, should we put an explanation in for the video?
As in, what adios means?
No. Like, what an aircon is.
Translator's note, adios means goodbye.
I think they know aircon is an air conditioning unit.
Yes. Aokon, I believe.
But that's not only a Japanese thing, though.
I'm sure, but...
Yeah. I believe in Australia as well, they do that.
Yeah, are you one of those freaks that call the aircon the AC?
We do. I call it that.
Damn it.
Let me remember what we call it.
Yeah, what did the Europeans call it?
Well, what is called in Russian more so? Conditioner, that's right.
Makes sense.
That makes sense. What does it condition though?
Air. Conditions the air.
Conditions your hair, obviously. Come on.
Or that.
Anyway, yeah, the line.
Yeah. I knew we wouldn't meet again.
That was short.
The stories I wanted to tell And these mysterious glasses are the only things that remain. It's been only 7 days and 6 nights. She taught me the most important things. While I was just standing there, spaced out, tears welled up in my eyes. Ah, I really am an idiot. I said all these goodbyes, but not a single word of thanks.
It's okay. It's we all make mistakes in the heat of passion, Shiki.
But you won't meet her again. I was just
I miss her already.
You have the screenshot to use.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it like a like a picture. Every time I miss her, I will look at it.
Like one of those lockets, the
Yeah.
heart-shaped ones.
Okay, the locket's a little better.
Aoko, my beloved.
I was discharged very soon after. After that, I wasn't going back to the Tonos, but would be sent to another family. Since there are still after effects remaining after the recovery, I've become an unnecessary child in the Tono house.
Damn.
But that's fine. Even if I'm alone, I can make it. A new life with a new family. I'm leaving the hospital room where I spent my 10th summer behind. The curtain is shaking with a shaky shake like before.
Yeah.
I looked at
Damn,
the...
this kid used his entire summer in a hospital room. That's lame.
I know.
I looked at the way too blue sky once more. The changing wind was announcing the end of summer. Day 1. The way home in the morning.
Alright, we finally made it through the prologue.
We've made it through the prologue. Oh
I feel
my.
like we covered 3 times more material of the prologue tonight than we did last time.
Yeah, you should be grateful that I did
Yes,
that.
thank you.
And stop shitting on my translation.